Hello, my name is Jordan Knight from Binghamton University, and this is my opening opposition argument. While there is certainly room to enforce laws that would lead to changes in the methods performed by fishermen in the annual Taiji dolphin hunt, the proposition's proposal that it should be ended would lead to devastating economic and humanitarian effects. Before going into possible alternatives to the proposition's arguments, I would first like to dissect the arguments made by the proposition. First, the proposition makes the argument that dolphins are becoming extinct and that the continuation of the annual dolphin hunt will have devastating effects on the aquatic ecosystem. However, it is important to remember that the fishing in Taiji does not destroy the environment by accelerating the extinction of any species due to the declining fishing permits available to Taiji fishermen. Along with this, the proposition states that 12 to 18,000 dolphins a year are killed in dolphin hunts. However, according to the article referenced by the proposition, the number of dolphins killed has been decreasing in part due to successful efforts by the Save Japan Dolphins campaign and other organizations to reduce sales of dolphin and whale meat in Japanese markets. Plus, only about 1,200 to 1,800 of these dolphins are killed in the so-called dolphin drive hunt in Taiji, also known as dry fishery, showing that the annual Taiji dolphin hunt alone does not actually play a major role in the slaughtering of these mammals. Next, the proposition makes the point that the way in which dolphins are slaughtered is inhumane. However, while the methods by which dolphins were slaughtered in the past may have been reprehensible, there are currently new methods being put in place to make the slaughtering of these sentient creatures less painful. The pushback to alter these methods stretched from Tokyo to Taiji, where an unnamed fisheries official told Agency France Press that the U.S. ambassador to Japan, Caroline Kennedy, should visit the cove and learn about the new humane way of killing dolphins. We have switched, and I quote, "We have switched to a more human way of butchering them," he said. "We cut the spinal cord so that they don't bleed. We don't butcher them like before," end quote. The proposition also makes the argument that dolphin meat has been known to have high levels of mercury, which may be harmful to those who consume it. However, the true driving force between the capture of these dolphins is not the slaughtering of these mammals. According to the International Whaling Commission, it seems that the true incentive for these dolphin hunts does not seem to be the $600 return for dolphin meat. The more lucrative captive dolphin industry is the driving economic force between the dolphin hunt and Taiji. In the U.S. alone, dolphin errors represent an $8.4 billion industry, with a live dolphin grossing nearly $20,000. So while these dolphin hunts promote the consumption of cheaper meat for the citizens of Taiji, the capturing of these dolphins does not only increase the revenue of the Taiji people in the countries who choose to display these dolphins, but it also assists in promoting the importance of aquatic life by sharing information about the species who help promote its longevity. Also, the proposition mentions the responsibility to humans, but without the ability to hunt dolphins, following the ban to hunt whales in 1988 by the international regulations, the income of the Taiji fishermen would only be around 2 million yen, about 20,000 US dollars annually, which is definitely not enough to sustain, not to mention prosper. The decision of the United States to end the annual dolphin hunt would be catastrophic and set an unfortunate standard. All people deserve the right to prosper if it follows the regulations set in society, of course, which the annual Taiji dolphin hunt in fact does. Masu Hasegawa of the Japan Daily Press has stated, and I quote, "Human beings, so long as they live on this earth, will continue to consume other lives, whether they are plants, fish, birds, mammals, or even other dolphins. If anything is inhumane, our human life is paradoxically inhumane. It is therefore important to realize that our existence depends on other creatures' lives, so we must all be thankful for the loss. But if the human life and its basic rights, which include freedom and prosperity, are threatened because of our love for other creatures, I must say that the order of morality is deeply confused. We should not hinder anyone's rights for sustenance and to lead prosperous lives. The General Assembly of the United Nations must stay clear of the customs supported by the people of Taiji. The ability of the Taiji people to prosper and thrive in the traditional ways of life that their ancestors took advantage of is certainly more important than appeasing the demands of a number of extremists who want their opinions to be held in the highest regard."